And I'm not even trying.
No, not you.
No, I know. But I'm like, to pick on him, I'm not even trying.
I know.
I don't get you lot.
What's
Apparently
there to
not.
get?
What's there to get?
Go fuck yourself.
I do every night. What do you
Duck.
mean?
Apparently we're a complicated bunch and he just hasn't quite wrapped his head around us.
Apparently.
Which I'm fine with, you know, keeping a little mystery.
I've been trying to wrap my head around you lot, but I just can't do it.
There's not much to wrap your head around.
Oh, hey now, I resemble that remark.
Well, Reese, there's nothing wrong with a little mystery in our little do-si-do here.
Damn it. There's a creeper and 2 bloody...
Do you need help?
My goodness, that was lucky.
Oh, look, he's bashful.
Who?
Reese.
Reese? Yes.
What?
Often
What?
is.
What? Why am I bashful?
I gave you a compliment and you went quiet.
Well, yeah, it's because it's like fucking 7 a.m. and I'm not quite fully awake yet.
Oh,
Okay.
poor Bubba.
Don't call me Bubba.
Oh, Bubba.
I will
I'll
fucking
call you what the
kick you.
fuck I like.
Yeah, you can, but not fucking everyone else. So
It
if
was
you
me
did,
who
shut
called
the
you Bubba.
fuck up.
Well, you know, now that the cat's out of the bag, we're all gonna call you Bubba.
I think it's Bubber.
Oh, is it Bubber?
Seems like he's left us because he's pissed off.
Oh, Reese.
That didn't take us very long at all.
No. I might not feel at all guilty.
He doesn't have much patience for us this early.
I don't take credit for that. It didn't take very long after I came on.
Hello?
Hello, you just missed us pissing Reese off. We just frustrated him.
You just missed the. You just missed the short shit show that was us chasing away Reese.
How's things?
Things is good.
Better
Things
now
are
that
good.
we've...
Why would you chase away the Reese?
Because it was
It
funny.
wasn't
as hell.
intentional, but it was, yeah.
And
Because it's
how
funny.
come I cannot hear you now?
Who can't you hear?
Oh. The peoples. I did not do a Discord test.
Oh dear. Were you able to hear
oh.
what we were saying a minute ago regarding booty?
Playback. Nope.
Were you around when?
It's going to be.
No, the two of you had left. It's just me and JMO.
Okay. I'll wait till he's done his test to reiterate things.
Okay.
Okay, how are things now? Everybody talk all at once.
Talking. Lazy.
Well, I'm listening through your stream at the moment so I'm behind.
Oh, okay. So you're in Discord with us, but you're listening to the stream. Is Discord not cooperating with your stream?
I'll go test.
I don't know. It's supposed to be doing this stuff here.
It's supposed to be doing a lot of things, but it sounds like it's having trouble with at least one of them.
Hi, zombie.
Oh, hi, how are you? You need those brains? I'd like to help you with them.
He did.
No, we're coming. No, we're coming through Wolf's just fine.
Okay, well, that's good.
Apparently, Wolf can't hear us, though.
Oh god, is Wolf's hearing going? Or maybe he just needs to turn the volume up on his headset.
When's the last time you've given your Discord a refresh?
Me or him?
Well, he's the one having trouble.
I had to reboot because I reinstalled that driver for my webcam, and it also includes a driver for the mic in the webcam, so all of my stuff is all fucked up.
Oh, that sucks.
So it sounds like that may be the culprit. At least we know what caused it.
Out to the stream, but not to me. I'll just tell it to do both. There, so that should. All right, so it's not doing it the way it's supposed to be doing it, but yeah, whatever.
At least now you're able to hear us through your headset instead of having to listen to the stream.
Yeah, so it's real time instead of delayed. It's not doing what it's not doing what the buttons say it should be doing. So whatever.
Yeah, always a new adventure with that software.
No, this is like default Windows crap. It's supposed to be monitoring that output. It's not.
Ah, okay.
It did it before, but it's not doing it today.
Not today. Not today.
Apparently. So I don't know. It's dawn.
How's everything now? It's all behaving itself?
Well, it's not doing the way it's supposed to be doing, but it's okay-ish.
Yeah, like you're able to at least get by.
The camera that you're using is a wider view on you now.
Oh, is it?
Still looks like it to me, but I'm the wrong person to ask.
No, it looks the same to me.
Should be pretty close to the same.
Oh, okay.
It's the same camera. It's in the same place. The button I clicked to zoom it in a little bit is a little bit different.
You just look a little zoomed out, so.
Well, he didn't get a quality sleep yet. Well, he said zoomed out, not zoned out.
You know, you change things, and the one thing that you didn't test is the thing that's fucking broken.
Of course.
So, anyway, how are you guys tonight now that my brain is able to process your responses?
I'm pretty good. She's pretty sleepy. And Reese is pretty cranky because it's 7 in the morning and we started messing with them.
I don't appreciate
I'm
it.
waking up slowly.
Welcome back, Reese.
7 in the morning just woken up, or 7 in the morning still up?
Just woken up, I think he said.
If he hasn't slept, he stopped streaming at about 11:30.
Oh, okay, so yeah. I was pretty sure he had said just woken up.
Yeah. If he hasn't been sleeping since then I'm killing him.
I'd like to see you try.
Well, you might be killing him and you just don't realize you're sucking the life out of him. crushing the will to live.
Listen.
Poor man.
It's taken me all the self-control in the world not to make a joke there.
Well,
Over here?
I imagine that's an unfamiliar bit of terrain for you. Plumbing the depths of your self-control, and I'm very proud of you for it.
I'm trying so hard to resist making that joke. I really want to make a joke, but I can't.
Yeah, because I could always come into your stream and do inappropriate things and give you grief. So
Oh, I don't give a shit in my stream. You can say what you want. I don't care.
yeah, Twitch cares though,
You,
and that's the
you
point.
do give a shit, because you have told me off.
Oh yeah, but that's because that's private stuff between boyfriend and girlfriend. That's different.
And that's when we tell you to stop talking in here too.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to clarify, we're not allowed to call you Bubber?
Hey, I'm
No.
allowed to call him anything I like.
No, I'm saying the rest of us. We're not supposed to call him that?
No, if you do that, I will find you and I will murder you.
Can I get that in writing? So, other than being slightly cranky, how's Reese?
Literally, I don't know because I just woke up, so I'm not feeling any emotions right now. Apart from hatred.
Yay! The
I
strongest and
feel we
most
had something to do with that.
the strongest and most rewarding of emotions.
My brother is sending me some sort of messages.
Are they subliminal?
No.
Are they sexy?
Are
So on my stupid messaging, like text messages, if I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, it won't download pictures, so I have to disconnect from Wi-Fi to see stuff like that.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah.
I imagine your phone
So-
carrier is eager to not fix that.
What does it matter when you have one on every
My
corner?
phone carrier is going to be T-Mobile here shortly anyway, so whatever.
Not a big fan of the service you've been getting.
In fact, today I tweeted at them that I was unimpressed with my 0.01 upload speed. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, outside in the, in the car.
And you've got worse upload speeds than dial-up.
Yeah, essentially I just didn't have anything. So, I'm waiting for Oraha to turn around.
Oh dear.
Roha,
have you
put
done
on
to
some
your
clothes.
Oh,
I've got my clothes on.
that was less screamy than I was hoping.
Well, because she had some reason to suspect you were there.
You're
In
not
some
doing it
reason
right.
to-
I'll show you later.
And
you-
some reason to suspect that you've done something wrong.
Yeah, if she hadn't been given a reason to suspect that you were there, hey Wolf, she wouldn't have been so calm probably. What's
Yeah,
what are you
exactly.
what are you wearing on your head?
I've been screwing around with another plugin to try and change stores because everybody keeps complaining about them. And it was one of the heads that was in it. I don't know
Giant
whose
eyeball.
head it is.
Oh,
But,
that's
yeah.
from Terraria. That's the Eye of Cthulhu.
It's some player head. I was just screwing around.
What's been the complaint about stores?
They don't like using signs.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying, the chests are better, blah blah blah.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't mind the signs. I mean, I can understand from
Yeah, it's-
Shabby's point of view.
I
that
wasn't the
it's-
one complaining.
I'm not suggesting you were the one complaining.
He was.
Okay, calm
But I-
down.
I-
Sorry.
He
But
he
I
really
can
was.
understand. But I can understand from Shabby's point of view the struggle to read it. But that's the only
It's the formatting and the figuring out how to make the short forms for things and blah blah blah. People are used to
Yeah.
other things, and it's just how it is. They're used to other things.
This is my first time on a server with an economy, so
Yeah.
that was
I mean,
my frame of reference.
Learning curve is what it is.
I really
Yeah.
don't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my first time on a server. This is my first time in the game. So
Yeah, there's that. And it's modified already. So you're already at a disadvantage. We're like telling you to do things. We're like, ooh, make this room. That's not a thing. It's only kind of a thing.
yeah, see that.
Should be playing on a different server. She's like, "Where's my flying circle?"
Right?
Flying circle?
Yeah, did you see that we made some things so we can fly? Whee!
Yeah. If you watch my stream for a second, I'll show you exactly what he's talking about.
No, watch my stream. So did you guys happen to catch my
This is gonna
my
get entertaining.
my news?
Your
You
I
news?
submitted the thing to connect or to tell Twitch what my bank account was and my tax shit or whatever.
Nice.
And I need to make emotes now.
Yeah, you got affiliate?
Yeah. So anybody know people that do emotes?
I did my own. I'm not gonna volunteer anybody who's told me that they've done emotes, because they don't want to do emotes that badly.
Okay.
But I can
I-
kind of give you the hang of it.
I think the site's called Fiverr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one more place to do it.
Yeah, Fiverr's a good place for getting fairly cheap work done.
Mm.
Oh, are we having a
Is
thunderstorm?
that- I was like, is that for real?
Well, I can hear it, and I'm nowhere near you guys geographically, so I'm assuming so.
That is one hell of a thunderstorm.
I may need to move that torch over one. So my sugar can grow.
Gotta take care of your sugar.
Sugar, do 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 do.
Even if he is being a jerk to
Oh,
you.
honey, do 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 do. You're my candy girl. And now that's one of the first things on your affiliate stream.
Dang it.
You
You're friends
invited
with
him in.
Digital.
What was that, Aroha?
You're friends with Digital. What do you expect?
Do 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 do.
Lots of annoying things. Oh, wait. Was that my out loud voice?
Exactly. Speaking of annoying things, did Chibbles tell you about his conversation earlier with JMO and Booty?
You were the first people I told.
Okay.
No. Was there a conversation?
After the two of you left this morning, I'll let him explain the rest.
Yeah, he was saying that Booty said, or rather mumbled, something about not coming back to the channel. It's not clear whether she was talking about the Discord channel or the stream.
Mhm.
But she then left right away out of the Discord, so that she
so-
wasn't wanted, wasn't welcome, blah 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 blah. Typical booty style.
Yeah, there was some
Right.
sort of negativity, and woe is me, I'm not coming
Is-
back to the channel.
Well,
Is
you
this
guys were dealing with
something
it
that
for
we
the
should
last hour.
discuss live, or should we?
We're not having a discussion. I'm just bringing you up to speed on what was said there.
Okay.
My reaction to that was that, I've
Yes, I heard you, Mum.
asked her on multiple occasions to dial back the stories because they're unnecessary and confusing, and it usually just leads to more stories. So it may be a conversation, that has to happen again, maybe with more than just one person. See if we can.
And
Okay.
probably not on stream either.
No, and maybe see if we can figure some things out.
I
Well,
see.
it's dinner time here, so I shall catch you guys later.
We'll
No,
probably
you will
still
stay.
be here. Wow.
Do you think there's a way we can hide?
Oh, from her, yeah.
We could try.
We'll just go stand in the middle of her basement.
Oh yeah, hold on, I got it. Vanish. Is Octavian? There you go.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Now we're gone.
It feels too easy sometimes.
I know what you mean. But sometimes easy is what you want. It doesn't always have to be Nintendo hard.
So all I was doing was more just giving a heads up of what had been said after everyone left. So
Yeah, and I
see.
appreciate that. I'm not sure what prompted that declaration this morning, but
well, the last hour you guys were doing the match and everything was the whole same thing, right? So
yeah, I'm not gonna pretend to understand her. There's some days where I can follow what's going on in her head, and other days that I'm quite left behind.
Mhm.
yeah, sometimes it can be very concerning. So
Yeah, I mean, I'd like for her to feel welcome
Yeah.
and everything. I'd like for her to enjoy
Yeah.
her time here, but I can't control everything that goes on, especially not the stuff inside her head.
well, and like Wolf was dealing with, you can't make her have fun on the server, do things, find things to do, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of you're gonna get out of it what you put into it.
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Well, in her favor, though, that glimpse of her not muting her phone and hearing that, changed the channels was sort of interesting to get a perspective of what goes on.
yeah. Yeah, I get the feeling that she's got a lot of conflict in the home, unfortunately. Are you still buzzing around here, Wolf, or have you wandered off?
Oh, I went back to my place. I'm finishing out my hole. Sorry. But it
You
is
don't-
what I'm doing.
You don't smoke, do you?
No. No, that's probably mostly allergies, I'd guess.
I think he was going to ask you what's that plume of smoke in the background on your feed.
I don't know. I was watching somebody else the other day, and I was like, is that a humidifier, a fog machine, or is something on fire?
All fair questions.
That'd be awesome, setting up a smoke machine and lights in your background.
If you watch Warwitch, he runs a fog machine. Well, used to. I don't know if he still does. I think he started to think it was a little much on his airway.
I missed the name.
Warwitch. I wonder if it was a combination of things. Maybe it was getting hard on the airways, or maybe it was causing like mildew problems or something. Who knows?
I don't think the fog machine isn't really water, so I doubt it's something like that.
No, but I think it screws with the humidity.
Could be. I don't know. I haven't watched his streams lately, so I don't know if he's still doing it. But he used to.
Oh. Let's try that again. Weird. If you try and set fly mode to enabled while you're in one of your levitation things, it's like, alright, fly mode is disabled. No, I want it enabled. Try it again. Yep, fly mode is disabled. No, you're really not listening to me.
But it's already going. You want it to toggle it, correct?
Normally, it's not this hard to get you to understand what I'm trying to do, game. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
I don't want to have to go build more chests.
Time to dig out another wing for the extra chests to store the stuff from digging out that wing.
Yes, it is.
You should store a bunch of wood in chests for the chest making you'll be doing later.
Almost.
Or I can come bring him those 2 full logs of spruce.
Yeah, he did turn his nose up at the spruce earlier.
I wasn't.
I tried teleporting to him. It was scary. I left.
Oh, he was in the shower. I get it.
Yep, there are things you just can't unsee.
I wish I could compress flint.
That would be useful, being able to bundle it into 4s or 9s.
Now this chest is all full too.
We had a mod in one server that had flint blocks that you could make. I think it was, I can't remember if it was 2x2 or 3x3 to make it, but it actually had its own texture and look and everything, and it was actually a pretty sexy block. So I'm like, I like flint blocks. I'm gonna use them for decoration.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where my shulkers are.
You lost your shulker box?
No, I stashed everything to make sure that I wasn't grabbing stuff when I was doing things, you know? Except I think I
Things.
made an extra box. So now I don't know where anything is.
Things and stuff.
Oh, I have good news.
When I was doing creative things.
Oh, what is this good
Yeah, there
news?
they are.
The wife goes back on Monday.
Congratulations on the emancipation of your home.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm just gonna stash those there for now.
What are you gonna do first?
Pee with the door open.
You can't do that now?
No, because then I'm a hypocrite.
For telling her not to poop with the door open?
Yeah,
No, the two are very different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah, you close the door for that because that stank spreads. That shit be contagious.
Actually, I think Monday I'm gonna once I wake up after sleeping properly in the day, I'm gonna play some drum.
You have a kit?
Oh, was that Wolf?
You have a kit?
Oh yeah.
You should
That's pretty awesome.
you should do it one of the days when she's still working from home, and when she comes and gives you shit, be like, "Well, you're not exactly quiet either."
As much
Yeah,
as
that'll
I,
go over perfectly.
yeah, and I'm not that kind of person. You very well know that.
I know. It would just be entertaining.
That's why I'm dying over here.
What's that?
I'm not that kind of person. That's why I'm dying over here.
See, if you were a little bit of that kind of person, might help. But yeah, you're unfortunately not wired that way.
Yeah, I have a standard kit. I have an electric one.
And I wanted to maybe learn how to do that, but it was suggested that I go take a lesson before investing in a kit, and I never even did that. So apparently I didn't actually want to learn how to play the drums.
No, my parents fulfilled my Christmas list wish, and then decided, well, now we should stick them in lessons. It wasn't anything terribly expensive. My dad had gone around scabbing together a kit, so it was for maybe $300 at the most. Well, let's give him
Yeah,
something to try and see if he
still an
likes it.
investment.
After losing the eye when playing football back when I was in high school, I flipped over to doing music, and I've been doing music since. Still love my sports, just wasn't allowed to play them. So
Yeah, I'm guessing your parents felt very obliged to help you do anything that you wanted at that point.
The 1 inches got taken away, so yeah, they were. Well, and the more expensive one probably, depending. But I guess who knows? Based on music, it's hard to say. Sports can get expensive too, but they were more than willing to at least assist. However, I was one of 5 kids.
So everything's expensive for everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
What was the radius on that? There it is.
Been playing drums for about 23 years now.
He's still not very good at it, though.
Better than I am.
I don't know. Can you play hot cross buns on the drums?
I can only play Rock Band.
Yeah, and while that's fun, it's probably not very realistic. Here, hit these 4 things.
Realistic-ish, but I remember when my brother got the whole Rock Band set up, and I was trying to do it for the drums, and I guess it starts off really, really simple. I'm like, can I just play the beat? He's like, no, we're not there yet. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm sure I looked amazing when I ran into Avenged Sevenfold at an airport and was like, "Oh yeah, no, I play your game in Rock Band, or I play your songs in Rock Band."
You actually said that to them?
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, Wolf, why?
I don't know, because it
You,
was at the end of 24 hours of waiting, trying to fucking get home.
you were so close to
I
scoring
was
cool points by saying
exhausted.
you met Avenged Sevenfold, and then you went and said
I
that.
And then the sentence continued.
Yeah, exactly. You met Avenged Sevenfold. Awesome. I'm super jealous. Oh wait, he's still talking. Yeah, I take that back. I fucking love Avenged Sevenfold. That would have been so cool. Though I would like to think I would have managed to not be that guy.
To mutter out something better. Well,
I can't believe he
was,
said that.
I couldn't even remember what songs they did.
So you're not like a
these are the
huge.
guys that play No Rain. What?
Oh god. So you're not actually like a huge fan of theirs. It's just you played their stuff in Rock Band.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, I'm like, I've heard of you guys.
That must have been humbling for them. But no, seriously, like it's good to have experiences like that from time to time to keep people grounded so that they don't get out of touch with reality like I don't know, say Axl Rose.
I think his reality started different than everyone else's to begin with.
I don't think he ever had someone give him the kind of response that Wolf just declared.
Hey, yeah, I think I've heard your music before.
Oh yeah, I think I played your music on the ukulele. Like that would absolutely have destroyed him. That very well could have ended Guns N' Roses before they released like their 19th album. You know,
But see, if I had run into Axl Rose, that isn't like I wouldn't have said that.
you wouldn't
How does it
admit.
feel to be the biggest douche in rock and roll history?
Yeah, I would have just been, oh, hey, whatever.
Same flight. I hope you're not sitting next to me.
Yeah, please tell me you're flying first class.
Yeah, that was my worst travel day. Has never been Southwest, so I think that was probably Delta because I was flying through fucking Atlanta.
Not a fan of Atlanta?
Or Delta.
Yeah, I picked up on that. When you were in
They're just
Atlanta,
bad.
what's that?
They're just bad at their job.
When you were in Atlanta, did you find you didn't like the place, or was it just that you were flying Delta that soured you on Atlanta?
The Atlanta airport, it was a transfer. Like, I didn't go to Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
I just had to be in Atlanta.
Okay, I thought maybe you were flying to Atlanta for one of your gigs.
No. So I'm pretty sure that was the day that it took 24 hours to get home. So like I started at wherever it was I started. And that flight got delayed because it was raining and they were allowed to fly in the rain if they had working windshield wipers. But they did not have working windshield wipers because they were scheduled to get their windshield wipers serviced when they landed at the next place. So it was delayed until the storm was greater than 5 miles away from the airport, which delayed me from getting to my next flight. So then before I landed, I was listening to the flight attendant, and she's like, "Oh, and the flight to Phoenix is going to be at gate B47 or whatever."
Bingo.
But it was actually at like D47. So I was in the wrong concourse. So I missed getting on that flight. And they were nice enough to not charge me for
her misspeak.
for rescheduling my flight. But that's about where it ended. So the flight that I got put on got delayed by mechanical for several hours. And they're like, "We've got the part at the airport, but we're currently too busy to get the repair truck or whatever across the tarmac to get the part over here to fix the plane." So they kept trying to do it, and then they finally said, "Okay, we're not going to worry about getting this plane working." So they did another plane, and by that point, everyone for that, even just that flight, had been waiting forever, and they were just like, "All right, yeah, we're not doing boarding order. Just everybody get on," because it's already like 1 a.m. So that's how you bump into the people in first class and tell them that you've played their music on Rock Band.
We'll board the people who are awake first, and then we'll board the people who are not awake, and then we'll board the people who are too drunk to walk. Thank you.
Well, and it wasn't just oh, we found a different plane. It's like, okay, we found a different plane, but it's parked, it's like, you guys are now at D47, but it's parked down at D3. So please go all the way to the other end of the airport to get on your plane.
It's too bad Jimbo locked himself in the repair truck to take a nap.
Oh. I don't know.
But the most important question: what was B-47?
I don't know that reference. I'm sorry.
Well, originally it sent you to B-47, so I was asking where that one was going.
Oh, I don't know. I was like, it's supposed to be leaving now, but there's nobody at this gate. So then I went and talked to a desk agent, and they're like, "You're not in the right concourse." And I was like, "That's lovely." I was
That's
like, "Can
going
I
to
get
be a
over
problem.
there?" And they're like, "No, not in time."
So if you hadn't missed your flight, you wouldn't have met Avenged Sevenfold.
True.
That's what you got out of that?
What? I like Avenged Sevenfold. Hey, it's no kidnapped by Winnipeg Transit.
Yeah, there's that.
How do you do that?
The local public bus service kidnaps Chabby. I'm not even exaggerating. They hijacked him for like 4
Was
hours.
4 hours?
I
All right,
left your place at
come back
midnight.
when it's 20 hours longer.
I left your place at midnight and didn't get home till like 4:30 in the morning. For what is a half-hour walk at the most.
It's fucking hilarious. You're not gonna tell the story? You know I love the story.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell it. I was just gonna add in points.
No, you tell it so much better. I don't remember all the details.
So we're doing our typical Sunday night game thing, and super nice evening when I left the game till about midnight, and it was still like 15 out. So just kind of, brother-in-law's like, "Hey, do you want to ride home?" I'm like, "No, you know what? It's nice enough. I'm gonna walk." Whatever. Start making my way down, and the street. There's a couple. It's one way, and then you kind of turn, and the one that turns is basically directly heading north, south, whatever it is. But as the wife was driving me there, she had pointed out there was a lot of construction on the sidewalk. Holes for me to fall in if I'm not careful, and so on and so forth. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to walk on the street. And as I'm walking on the street, I see a bus coming towards me. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to flag the bus down and hop on it. Because we have buses in this area that'll sort of turn around and make their way back down the same street, and so on and so forth. So I'm like, okay, it's just going to go over to Bird. It's going to go over to the hill, turn itself around, and come back down this same street. And when I got on, I asked the bus driver that question. She's like, oh, yeah. It'd be like, how many minutes? And I'll turn around and I'll come back this way. And I'm like, okay, great. So I'll just, whatever, ride the bus for 15 minutes. We'll be coming back down the same street. And then I'll get off at my house. Didn't turn out to be the case. Turned into a different bus, went past his place, turned down a different street heading south, and then took me all the way down. As we're getting to downtown, I kind of come up to her and I'm like, hey, so when are you going back down that street we talked about? She's like, oh, yeah, I was wondering why you were still on the bus. Because you never went down the street you said you were going to go down.
Thanks,
Oh, yeah,
lady.
I'm heading straight back to the garage. I'm like, well, that's great. What am I going to do? So, not really my problem. I'm like, oh, the hell I'm not.
Right.
I'm on your bus. I'm your problem.
Yeah, exactly. So, call the house phone, call the wife's cell phone, don't get nothing. I'm like, all right. So she calls dispatch and they're chatting or whatever. She's like, all right, I'll haul you back to the station and they'll take you home on one of the work buses. I'm like, great. She's like, yeah, that's like 3:30, 4 in the morning. I'm like, wonderful.
Not so great.
I'm like, it's barely 1 o'clock. Great. The sad thing is, the funny thing is, I had just moved in with the wife, not 2 weeks prior to this, and
Mhm.
the bus depot was literally on the back door of my old apartment. Like I could see my old apartment that I lived in 2 weeks ago. If it was 2 weeks earlier, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll ride the bus home. So
That's
finally,
cool.
oh no, it's not done yet. You think it should be?
Could be.
It could
So,
be, but it's not.
sitting on the couch in their what they called lounge, trying not to fall asleep, which I don't think I was successful with, but staring at a sports channel, whatever. And I hear a bunch of guys talking, and they're, oh yeah, I guess that's the kid we have to, that's the guy we have to haul, blah 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 blah. So finally get out
Mhm.
there, and this bus, like I've never been on a work bus before because I guess they're stopping at certain places, or they're taking bus drivers home. So he's whipping down my street, and at the last second I hop up, I'm like, hey, he's like, oh yeah, and it just will go flying as he, jams on the brakes. Get off the bus,
Oh,
get off the bus, get in the house, and the wife's like, why are you getting home so late? I'm like, I don't want to talk about
He's literally walking in the door as she's getting her
ready
shit
for
together for
work.
work.
Yeah.
remember when you said I should take the bus home?
Funny story. You don't have time for it.
She's like, well, what time did you guys finish gaming? Midnight. What time did you leave? Midnight. And you're getting home now? I'm like, uh-huh.
Indeed.
So does that mean you see the problem with this as well? It's not just me?
I'm like, do your, finish getting ready and I go lay down, do your usual, call me on the way to work and I'll explain the stupidity I've just done. Should have just walked.
Lazy.
Should have just walked down the road.
That's what you get. That's what you get for being lazy.
I guess. Or fearing for my life or falling in holes that I don't know where they are. Not sure which would be worse, falling in a hole I couldn't get out of or being kidnapped by trans.
At least it was only a couple times.
That is how I got kidnapped by local transit.
That's one of my favorite stories.
I'm not sure if it's one of the more perplexing ones I have, but that one's one of the more entertaining.
I like a lot of the stories that involve you fighting with technology, but that's just me.
All right, where do we file Chibble's 10,000 coins for your story?
Oh, I'll pay the 10,000 points for that one.
I willingly told it I'm fine with it.
He made his choice. He took the bus.
I feel there's another bus story.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Besides waiting forever for the bus back in November before heading over to Mike's place and then getting lost there, but that was my own fault. It's not really a story. Just sucked waiting 2.5 hours downtown for the bus.
Going downtown.
Where things are happening downtown. That is what she says, isn't it?
I don't remember. I'm not the music person, remember?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, you guys do that song that's kind of good.
I would really like to have been a fly on the wall during their
In Wolf's defense,
during their conversation after you made that comment, like just to hear them be like, "Man, did you hear that guy? Yeah, wow." Or shit, made it to Rock Band, or like whether they'd be excited about that or they'd be like, "That's."
well, they would already know.
I know, but like, what would their reaction have been to that? That would have been awesome.
Not if the record company did all the deals, not necessarily.
Yeah, you don't always have autonomy over your music. Like,
Oh, I never said they had a choice in it, but at some point, they would have been informed that you're on Rock Band such and such, whether they cared or not.
yeah, that's probably true.
Legal wise, someone in their team, whether it's band members or someone handling the stuff, has to know it. However, coming to Wolf's defense, I know it took me a while at first when working at the pyramid to get the hang of talking with, quote unquote celebrities.
Yeah, like some of my other encounters were a little smoother than that.